Now, chances are, this is common knowledge, but you gotta understand I lived in Africa for a really long time and I didn't know all the cool electronics you could buy in Canada, so bear with me if this is obvious stuff. Now, these are called remote controls. Yeah, I'm assuming you've seen one of these before. They work using infrared LEDs to transmit a signal to your television, or in this case, your video camera. Now, if you don't know what a normal LED looks like, well, it looks a lot like that. Most people, I think, know what LEDs look like because they come in these torches like this. But as you can see, these are not infrared LEDs. Because infrared LEDs you can't see with the naked eye, and believe me, I can see this with the naked eye. One interesting thing is, seeing a real, like an infrared LED is very difficult with the naked eye. In fact, if I start transmitting something here, I can only see it if I cover this and I move it around a bit. Like, it's really hard to see, right? This one as well, the same thing. The interesting thing is, I do this and you can actually see there's two green lights flashing there. Now, infrared doesn't actually look like that to the human eye. It looks very, very dark red. You can hardly see it. It's very dim. Now, I don't know if maybe I have my infrared light turned on. I don't think so. It's turned off. Yeah, it's turned off. So that's interesting. I didn't know that camera would pick that up. But let's turn on night vision here, and you'll see that it's a lot brighter. In fact, you'll see a lens flare right there. It's like shining a light straight into the camera. Except you can't see that at all with the naked eye. Huh, you can in the video camera. I didn't see that before. And if we go back to normal vision, ooh, and this is basically the same thing. So, yeah, that's something I found kind of cool. An interesting thing is there's actually two infrared LEDs right here that project. In fact, if you can see, it's slightly green right now. That's because, actually, if I cover this up, you'll see that everything's normal color. And that's because night vision handycams actually have several infrared LEDs inside of the front of the camera here, so that they can actually project infrared light, so you can actually see stuff. Because infrared, without actually having some lights to project the infrared wavelength, you don't really see much unless there's already some ambient light. But yeah, you'll notice that if you cover this up, my face doesn't look green anymore, and if you take it away, it is green. Of course, that's the infrared light, but for some reason they put it in, like, they use green to show it on a video camera. I think because the eyes get the most sensitivity to green or something weird like that. I'm not actually an infrared expert, although I find this stuff really interesting. I tried to build my own infrared goggles several times, but it's shining off my braces. Anyway, I've tried to build my own infrared glasses a few times, but kind of failed. That's all I wanted to talk about. I just thought that was kind of something cool and interesting to talk about. Yeah. Is that all? I believe so. I'll catch you guys later.